Yo, yana ya fo yang mana kwaba zeba yana jumezi. Jumeza ya tunizin. The bitter truth. The bitter truth. No kwar win jumezi. No kwar win jumezi. Kaida mpenyifo se no kwar yaren. Naka yakana wanabaka no kwar win yabaka. Senda nyida ozikana erisha no kwar win jumezi. Wo Ghana Bad News YouTube channel ana Ghana Bad News Facebook channel ahobrasima ro ya toto ya show yanantwergu ifom yanansa da yanansa yem ya show ya pauchao. Subscribe to the YouTube channel nenen click adoma na waro hono do amasari juma enya kwenya na abaka ho zonya ya ne kase ona ma wonti na ya hihye dam jumedi yaze ba wa kwem na da minti for wadwen kire for to comment section na manyan je wadwen kire ande za oda hene dwumedi no do a yere ka ho asamana yesey Akufo-Addo-Bawumia-Npp failed agenda 111 avenue for robbing the states. It's Akufo-Addo-Bawumia-Npp failed agenda 111, an avenue to rob the states. Thus, it's a simple questionnaire. Yeribisa. We all recall that His Excellency, the former self-acclaimed president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in the 2022 State of the Nation address, and His Excellency, the former self-acclaimed president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, stated that he is going to build Agenda 111, 111 hospitals that he dubbed Agenda 111. But sadly, in his tenure, when his governance came to an end, not even a single of 111 hospitals that he promised to build for the people of Ghana, not even a single one had completed, providing healthcare to the people of Ghana. Amount fakade. Oh, no kwari ya bo yenitim na yare kasa nenene. Yare mo wakwenya yan kone yankete. The former president, the self-acclaimed president. We have the man president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Asampo choke during the 2022 State of the Nation address nenene. Yankote. Let us go and listen to the exact words of the former president, the self-acclaimed former president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the promise he made about the Agenda 111. Yanko, let us go and listen to him.
Agenda 111 was born out of this necessity to address some of these shortcomings. At the normal rate of growth, we're not likely to make up the deficit in our health facilities infrastructure for a very long time. Hence the need for a special dedicated program of infrastructural development. We are undertaking the construction of 101 entities, which comprise standard 100-bed district hospitals for 101 districts without hospitals, with accommodation for doctors and nurses. 6 new regional hospitals for each of the 6 new regions. The rehabilitation of the Efia Nkwanta Hospital in the Western region. 1 new regional hospital for the Western region. And 3 psychiatric hospitals for each of the 3 zones of the country. That is North, Middle, and Coastal. It is an ambitious project which must and will be done. Agenda 111 was born out of this necessity to address some of these shortcomings.
Inside Yati, His Excellency, the former president, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, in the 2022 State of the Nations address, now all make a promise that Agenda 111 or Babado, now ono ana yere kanwasam. Na yebisa o sande and the bitter truth no kwari yebisa there. Ace Akufo-Addo-Bawumia-Npp failed Agenda 111 an avenue to rob the states. You may be wondering, why are we asking this? Why is the bitter truth asking this? There is a reason, because the finance minister or the report to be about to parliament, and then in that parliament, the hoping amounts are the state paid to some Agenda 111 contractors, but they failed to execute projects. Yet, His Excellency, the self-acclaimed competent Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, former president, his government, Bawumia, the economic wizard, Akufo-Addo MPP administration, failed to sanction those contractors who took mobilization yet failed to deliver the projects. And this is the reason we are asking this question, that is Nana Addo Akufo-Addo-Bawumia-Npp failed Agenda 111, an avenue to rob the state. And let us go and listen to the report.
Agenda 111. Mr. Speaker, the audit of Agenda 111 projects also revealed that a total amount of $7.9 million United States dollars was paid to 35 contractors as advance mobilization under the program. But these contractors have either failed to mobilize to site, or the work done is not commensurate with the amount paid. The advance mobilization guarantees secured by the 35 contractors who received the $7.9 million US dollars have all expired. The Auditor General has subsequently issued notices of surcharge to the offending contractors. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, this audit has exposed a rotten system designed to fleece the people of Ghana. It reveals not just lapses in our public financial management architecture, but a pervasive and systemic plunder of the public purse. A culture marked by the fabrication of fictitious claims, the resubmission of recycled invoices, the forgery of stores receipt advice, and the treatment of public funds as personal entitlement rather than as public trust. The President Mahama administration refuses to accept this rotten system. In fact, we refuse to normalize waste, and we refuse to ask the Ghanaian people to pay for fraud. Mr. Speaker, the Minister for Finance has formally referred the report of the Auditor General to the Attorney General to bring to account those responsible for this rape of the public purse. Those who abused their offices, colluded with contractors, falsified records, or attempted to loot the public purse through the back door will be held to account. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Finance will no longer serve as a rubber stamp for weak controls and falsified claims. Going forward, no payment will be made without full verification, no commitment will be entered into without budgetary allocation, and no officer, regardless of rank, will be shielded from accountability. This moment marks a decisive break from the past, a reset of public financial management, a declaration that discipline has returned to the center of fiscal and economic governance. Mr. Speaker, the Ghanaian people demand accountability, and under His Excellency President Mahama's government, that demand will be met with action. Agenda 111.
And sir, I'd say, when the Deputy Minister for Finance on the floor of Parliament presenting the report findings, a hoping over $7.5 million paid to 35 Agenda 111 contractors who failed to execute the project. Yet, His Excellency, the former president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the self-acclaimed competent president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, Ken Oforiatta, MPP administration, they failed woefully to sanction those contractors. They failed to retrieve the money back to the states. Asama Oye, the deputy finance minister, Ozuko Tugwa, wo Oye Emreshebe Gwemenen, sabi eta uhunjuwa. Onintena no call win yeribisa de. Yes. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo-Bawumia MPP Agenda 111 failed Agenda 111 hospital project in it. Is it an avenue to rob the states? That is the question, the bitter truth we are asking. Under normal circumstance, His Excellency, the former president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, promised building 111 health facilities during COVID time. It was initially 88 health facilities. Then you realize that there were 11 districts without district hospitals. And then 6 newly created regions without regional hospitals. The project moved from 88 health facilities to Agenda 111. Now, 114, but it was that Agenda 111. Me say, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the former president, decided, told Ghanaians, look in our face, and told Ghanaians there, is going to construct that number of health facilities within 1 year. I'm a man for that really in Ghana, looking at the way politicians behave in this country, when they start a project, sometimes a 12-month duration of a project can even take 4 years, not 1 year. Now, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo pledged that odze 1 year besi ayaresabia oha na dubako 111 oha na dubiako no besi na manfo bi said Nana Addo anyinye biara MPP kanoforiata hummotuma ye osi ya beye ayroho samnye de after ne 10 not even one. Ayaresabia krumpo wensia amount for Ghana for Bokoma wobam J ayarehwe wom adet for na nurse for woma wodze ayaresa dzibama oye Ghana for na woyer Messi hospital krumpo wentum wensi. And the normal circumstance nanka omampenyin na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ta no wobu ni enyizi dzima Ghana for nka chopa no sedo zima Ghana fo nanso tofia kwa Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo mampenyin Bawumia kanoforiata MPP fo wentum wenhu wanfenyi za magana wanfa chopa anfa magana fo na ono ena no korin yer bi sede anyenye biara na oya kwanya wodi bobo azidem roba ya wodi bedi drum kata sihye What they your man in this car? A sama no calling in a year be singing. 1 now, I'm about to go there. Now, wait, ya $7.5 million. Zama, Oya Agenda 111, 35 Agenda 111 contractors, 1 year Juma. Then so on Mampenyin and Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo-Bawumia. MPP aban, we have the men. Sabi, when we nyansa went to 1 Jessica, enfi them contractors no wo ho. Amma oman Ghana. one from Kogo man futum, na ye be said there, and in Biara, no ya quenya. There was your man in this kana. We are simply asking the bitter truth that at the end of His Excellency Nana Addo-Dankwa Akufo-Addo's administration, the self-acclaimed competent president who promised Ghanaians that look, if you think you are coming into my government to make money, then the money is in the private sector. Dare not come. Ghanaians thought His Excellency, the former president Nana Addo-Dankwa Akufo-Addo, will fight corruption. But under his watch, corruption was like a tar that the country Ghana was wearing. He failed. Not even a single Agenda 111 project was completed and operationalized to provide healthcare delivery service to the good people of Ghana. Under normal circumstance, every honest politicians, Nana Addo-Dankwa Akufo-Addo, would have apologized to the people of Ghana. Yet, Tofiakwa, he did not do it. Bawumia did not do it. The MPP administration, they saw nothing wrong about that. We are simply asking, now that it has come, that look, over $7 million was paid to 35 contractors who were supposed to work on Agenda 111 project but failed. Nana Addo-Dankwa Akufo-Addo's administration did not retrieve the money back to state coffers. And we are simply asking, was it an avenue to rob the states? This is what we are asking. This is what the bitter truth is asking. Our lawyer viewers, what do you agree with us? What is your take? Let us hear from you. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter. It must be told. The former president, Nana Addo-Dankwa Akufo-Addo, urged Ghanaians not to be spectators, but we should be citizens. And indeed, we are only being citizens. We have heeded to that clarion call, only being citizens. His Excellency Nana Addo-Dankwa Akufo-Addo-Bawumia, MPP administration. We have the men. We have the men. Why did you fail? Why did you fail to take the money back from those contractors who failed to execute the project? Was it an avenue that you've created for them so that you can rob the state? Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Let us hear from you. If today is the first time that you are watching the bitter truth, we are humbly pleading with you. We are kindly on our knees pleading with you to subscribe to Ghana Bad News YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell. Most importantly for us, your views, your engagement, your interactions, your suggestions is very important for us. So kindly drop your views. What do you want government to do to those contractors in it? Remember, the show is the bitter truth. Unadulterated bitter truth. No kwar wiwi chumedi. Yada say that is the woman brain na data actually dami chumedi. Nyamin show on crowd no you feel senimu. Onyin denen yawo ochina. Yes, goodbye.